We're constantly being sold this fantasy about success, right? These epic, movie-like journeys to hitting our goals. But what if that whole picture is just a myth? What if the real path is way less glamorous, a lot less sentimental, and honestly, a lot uglier? Let's get into what's known as the ugly grind.
I mean, think about it for a second. We always see the training montages, the overnight breakthroughs, the big dramatic moments of inspiration. We're fed this idea that the road to success is supposed to feel like absolute cinema. Exciting, packed with highs and lows, all building up to some huge triumphant ending.
And that's really the million-dollar question, isn't it? If the path to doing something meaningful isn't some thrilling highlight reel, then what is it? What does it actually feel like on a random Tuesday morning? The reality? Well, it's pretty much the complete opposite. It's called the ugly grind. And you know what? That name is perfect. It's not supposed to sound pretty because it's a raw, honest look at the real work that goes on behind any major accomplishment. So what exactly is the ugly grind? Well, it's all the work that's boring. It's repetitive. A lot of the time, it's just not enjoyable. It's definitely not the stuff you jump out of bed excited to do. But here's the most critical part. It's all done without an audience. It's the work you put in when literally no one is watching. This quote just gets right to the heart of it all. Success isn't just not cinematic. It's often the exact opposite. It's actually boring. It's doing the same thing over and over. And it all happens when there's no applause, no likes, no pats on the back. That right there, that's the core of the grind.
Let's just lay out the contrast here, plain and simple. We all chase the myth, right? Where the work is supposed to feel fun and we get all this public validation. But the reality of the grind is so different. The work doesn't feel fun. It feels necessary. It's not about public validation. It's about private discipline. And it's built on a mountain of repetitive tasks, not a handful of exciting moments.
So what does this actually look like in real life? It's pretty simple. It's dragging yourself out of bed early when every part of you wants to stay sleeping. It's saying no to a night out with your friends because you know you have to put in the hours. And it's doing all of this day in and day out with absolutely zero guarantee that anyone will ever even notice, let alone praise you for it. So here's the crucial point, the biggest takeaway. The most important change you can make isn't about working harder. It's about shifting your entire mindset. It's about completely letting go of the expectation that this whole process has to be fun. Instead, you just frame it as what it is, necessary. This work is simply the price you have to pay to get to the goal you want.
Chasing fun all the time is usually just a distraction. As soon as you accept that the process is going to be a grind, you stop fighting it. You stop waiting around for motivation to strike, and you just do the necessary work. And that's when you start to see real, actual progress. It's all about embracing the boredom, not trying to run away from it.
At the end of the day, all of this leads to one simple but really profound truth. The moments that actually define your progress, the hours that build your success, the real work that actually moves the needle, it all happens in a very specific, very quiet place. Yeah, it happens when no one is clapping. Not your friends, not your family, not your followers online. Real, true discipline is forged in those quiet, solitary moments when you choose the hard, necessary task over the easy, fun one. That is the absolute heart of the ugly grind.
So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. When you're going after your goals, what are you really chasing? Are you actually working for the results, or are you just working for the applause? The answer to that question will tell you everything you need to know about whether you're ready to embrace the grind.